Aries, this is your April 2024 message for the month ahead. I always like to call on the information to help you get happy, start taking action towards the things that you want, and enjoying the journey to get there. For those of you who are new to me, hi, my name is Kelly Lunt, and I am a personal development mentor helping you become who you really are. So April, it looks like for the basis of this month, for your soul level lesson is you got the 3 of Fire crossed by the Page of Earth. So this is definitely a month of you honestly essentially having fun. Looking at all the cards. It's a month. Your soul level lesson is to how to receive in a balanced way where other people feel good, and you feel good. It's a month of you enjoying the right now, well knowing you still have more to go for your long-term goal. It's I can enjoy right now. And I know for a lot of times when people become an adult and they set out a goal, the first time they try it, they suck. They're like, oh, I'm just not going to do it anymore. But guys, think back when you were a baby. When babies are like first born, you have to put your hands down for them to push against you to be able to move. Then they eventually figure out their hands and their feet. Then they eventually can kind of wiggle. Then they eventually can crawl. Then they can kind of like walk with someone holding their own hands, you know? So, but babies are always in a state of, woohoo, look what I can do now. So it's how do you enjoy right here, right now, knowing there's more to come and a bigger goal to go instead of just, I'm not here, so I'm not happy, or I'm here, so I'm happy. One of the big problems with that, obviously, there's the whole you got to enjoy the way they get there, otherwise, you're just not having fun. But there's also, I don't know if you guys have read, I'm forgetting, it was so long ago that I read this, like 15 years ago, but Olympian athletes, when they win their gold, a lot of them will experience a drop afterwards. And that's true for like everyone, even if you don't get to like that level of performance. It's, oh, I got the world travel. Now what? Because like Earth is about the creation, not or the creating, not the creation. Once you get it, there tends to be a, oh, I thought I was going to feel this way, this way, this way. Once I got it, now it's not as fun and exciting as it was. So if you're, I can only have fun when I get that 100 million. If you haven't been making friends along the way, what fun are you going to be having when you have that 100 million? Then you're going to have that 100 million go, oh crap, now I got to start on the journey of how to be kind and nice in relationships to get relationships in. So it's enjoying right now, knowing there's more to come, and really enjoying the journey and doing it in a way where you still have time to communicate with those that you love. That's what like the basis of this month is about for you to learn. In terms of like how this is impacting like the human level lesson for that is it kind of just seems like you've been go, 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 action, 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 and even ignoring when you need rest. So it kind of reminds me of like, you know, people are in their 20s, a lot of their happiness comes from do, do, do. I did all these things. We woke up at the crack of dawn. We drove the 8 hours to get there. We then went to all the rides in Disney World. We went to all the rides. We drove back home. We're exhausted, but to 20-year-olds, that's like a fun and a good time. You know, the 30-year-olds are more like, no, I want to like go there and like chat with the waitress while she's there and ask her what's your favorite part for working at Disneyland and at this, you know, restaurant in Disneyland in particular. It's a little bit more about like connection and enjoying, um, which involves rest too. So how do you enjoy your success that you have right now, knowing there's more to come, while maintaining time to maintain good communication with relationships, friends, loved ones, coworkers, while also taking time to rest? Because there's no point of having that 100 million if you're 400 pounds, have a lot of health problems, have a frantic mind, and no friends to enjoy it with. In terms of your recent past, it kind of looks like you had some recent success. You got the King of Earth upright, so you definitely had some monetary success, Aries. So congratulations to you. And on that, oh, that's probably why your lesson right now is about know there's more to come, but also start focusing on, you know, friendships and relationships. This could also mean, for those of you who are already in a relationship, it could mean that you kind of can't keep sweeping it under the rug, and you do have to like start working on your relationship more with your partner too. In terms of the right now, well, you got the King of Air reverse. So you're definitely hitting a level of maturity, Aries, and a level of success in your life. So congratulations. The King of Air reverse, though, it kind of means how do I say this? It kind of means that your recent success came at an imbalance for now. And instead of coming to a conclusion that, well, I had to sacrifice that to get this, or I had to do that to get this, it's really more about, like, how do I discover a way to get this while also having enough sleep? Or how do I discover a way to get this while also having a girlfriend by my side, or having a good relationship with my current wife? You're kind of starting to recognize that the price you paid for the success was just a little bit too much and too high. And so from that, going into the near future, you got the Dreamer card reversed, which is the Fool card reversed. The Fool card is that happy-go-lucky, innocent person who's like, let's go on the journey, youthful optimism. When that card's reversed, it means you're not going to be thinking of another journey to go on. And it's only because whatever it is you sacrificed, whether it be relationships, finding one and keeping one, whether it be having a good one with your current partner, you had to sacrifice too much and the price wasn't worth it for the success that you got. And my examples may not be like spot on. Yours might be, I sacrificed family while doing that. Yours might be, I sacrificed earning money and advancing my career for the better relationship. Whatever price you paid for the success that you got wasn't worth it. And it's kind of just dampening you wanting to shoot off a rocket of desire. And this is so common for people around the age of 35 too. They just start to slow down a little and it's like, hold on. I've manifested some things. I've set some goals for some things that I thought was going to be really fun getting there and really fun while getting it. And not all of them have been fun getting it. Not all of them have turned out the way I thought they would. So there's this little bit of this like reservation of like, hold on, maybe I don't want to like go gung ho with that youthful optimism. Maybe I don't want to like go all out. So that's why my previous advice of don't just accept it that that's the price you have to pay. Go for, how do I have another peak in my life of success and a fun goal to accomplish while maintaining a healthy weight, while having enough sleep, while having a balanced emotional and mental health as well. Universe, God, show me that new path. I'm ready to go on that path. So it's more about keep manifesting without having to sacrifice. You might get slower progress. You might get a business partner instead of doing it all on your own so that you can get the growth as quick. Be open to continue dreaming and be open to the how while also having enough time to take care of yourself too in the process. Oh, you poor thing, you. It looks like your personal power this month, you got the Five of Earth upright, and that's just like the card of like fear around money, a little bit of hyper independence, a little bit of, can I maintain the money I made? Can I make this again? There's just a little bit of fear of, it's either like a, can I make that amount of money again? Or now that I've gotten to this level, can I maintain it? Poor you. So you're like, you've hit recent success that very likely had to do with career or money. And you definitely had to sacrifice a little bit too much either on your personal health or your relationships, your mental and emotional health. And now you're even, can I like maintain my money? You poor thing. Just receive some love from me right now. In terms of outside influences right now, oh, that's so interesting. It kind of looks like outside influences, you're either experiencing not receiving as many, some people call it divine downloads, some people call it my higher self speaking to me, just that like intuition, that inner wisdom. You're either not hearing your inner wisdom as much as you were, or you're not getting grandma love in your life. Um, One of the two. So outside influences, it just kind of looks like that like super ultra loving feminine love. So like grandma love, or you're not hearing your intuition as strongly as you are right now, which guys, that does make sense. Okay. If you're not hearing your intuition as loud, it goes back to the current moment card I was reading for you, the King of Air reversed. If you're at a place of that wasn't worth it, I don't want that level of success again, you just shut down communication with your own inner guidance system. Instead of, hey, inner guidance, spiritual side of me, the human side of me, I need a break. That was a lot of work. Give me a little bit of fun. Give me a little bit of recharge, some vitality, some vibrancy. Guide me to that. I need some like friendship, companionship right now. Guide me to that. Let me recoup from that. And then, because then you're at least in touch with your own intuition, your own guidance. So just be aware that it was your thought that kind of created the disconnection there. In terms of, this is your hopes and fears card. Well, you got the Two of Fire. So what does Aries need to hear about this card? You've come into your own. It's time to let go of the past and discover a new way to do things. You're a little afraid that everything is always going to require that much of a sacrifice, that much of an expense. But what if you're just that lucky guy who gets win after win after win? What if you're just like the Babe Ruth, who you're the guy who goes up and just hits grand slam after grand slam? Why does that necessarily have to take sacrifice? There's only so many times that you could practice throwing a ball, but we were using a pitcher example now. There's only so many times you can practice throwing a ball before it starts hurting your arm. So there is a point of I can put in the diligence and the due effort, but then it starts hurting. When it's your body, it's, oh, I got to take care of my arm and rest it for the game. But when it's your mental and your emotional state, you're just now, that's what you're learning, because you don't want to give up on life and you don't want to give up on creating something new and going towards another peak, maybe another company that you're starting. But there's just a little bit of it can't be at that expense. So it's a little bit of a fear that even though you know that there's like more things that you want to like manifest and go after in life, it's just the fear of like, but God, I can't sacrifice that much again. In terms of your outcome this month, it does kind of look like you're gonna have a little bit more like love in your life. You got the Two of Water upright. So that could either be like a, not rekindling, but like a, yeah, like a rekindling. So getting closer to someone that you're currently with. Or if you're single, this does kind of mean that like you're gonna meet somebody, you're gonna get to the stage where you're flirting a little more. Maybe your hands are brushing up against each other and touching each other, maybe little kisses. So you're gonna be like rekindling and getting that re-spark of connection back between you and the other person. Or you're gonna like kind of hit the more like playful, flirty kind of kissing stage with a new love. So Aries, I really hope this helps. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment below if you got any questions on this read. You know, I do go live on Facebook once a week. I'm not doing it this Monday, but I typically do it on Mondays on my Facebook business page and my Facebook group. I do have a new mastermind called Becoming Who You Really Are opening up. I have a link to book a breakthrough call in the description if you like that. But either way, I really hope this video helped you and I hope you have a good day. Bye.